This is Asian Cup 2025. Miyu Hirano versus Wang Yidi.
Miyu Hirano is the 5th ranked Japanese player in this tournament. As we said, seeded 12 overall. Solid start from Wang on her own serve. Oh, that's very nice indeed from Hirano. Tucking that backhand down the line. Well out of the reach of her opponent. Possibly tried the same thing there, but mistimed it. Hirano just having an extended conversation with the umpire. I'm not sure what it's about. I think something in the crowd is disturbing her, but umpire not making any public addresses. On her behalf. Still a little bothered by something, Hirano. 2-5 down now. That backhand cannoning off the net cord, and she's 6-2 down with the Chinese player about to launch a couple of serves her way. Very, very sharp, snappy play from Wang Yidi, who looks all business. Great form from her, nice, tight, concise setup that she has on the backhand in particular. Some success for the Japanese, sending that forehand towards the apex on the opposite side of the table. We'll take some encouragement from that. One serve to come. Tamely plants that forehand into the net though, and Wang Yidi has a 4-point advantage with the ball now in her hand. 5-9. One of those really frustrating forehands that you lean into. Can't put too much on it because you're coming forward, but because you take something off it, you are in danger of hitting the net. That's exactly what happened to Hirano. makes up for it with that snappy backhand across the table, though. Oh, lovely play. Wang Yidi finding a little bit of real estate to land that ball into. Went really wide. Tested the limits of the table on that one. And had Hirano sprawling away to her right. Oh, well, gets the benefit of the net cord on that occasion. Game point. First game in the bag for Wang Yidi.
Second game, love all. La faute. One love.
Wang Yidi left a little bit static after that net-related disruption, a bit flat-footed, giving Hirano the chance to just land and win the rally. Oh, superstar from the Chinese woman. She had to come way forward on the shot immediately before it. And then really pounced on that. Wasn't going to mess about leaning forward any longer, was she? Took the initiative. Oh, excellent. These two exhibiting some great shots in this second game. Just inside the paint, but wide enough to win the point. Pace seems to have slightly increased. New Hirano with an early second game lead. Oh, talk about the pace increasing. That was very entertaining. Hirano coming out on top. And she's in a good spot here, 4-1 up. Still banging away, these two, aren't they? Two serves to come from Wang Yidi.
2-5.
Really nice backhand across the table, landed it nice and short. Actually, wasn't that short. It was pretty close to the apex, and Wang Yidi just didn't read it well. Pushed that one beyond the table. And Wang Yidi in a little bit of trouble here in the second game. Has to snap out of it pretty soon, otherwise Hirano could run away with this. Two serves to come from her. Brilliant from Wang. Really rapid movement along the base of the table from her. patient play from Wang Yidi. It was Hirano who had to up the pace, and that was a step too far for her. Now, who's called that timeout? I imagine Hirano.
Five, 6.
Hirano, having let her lead slip, is looking increasingly disappointed. Wang Yidi looks more and more determined. Now seems to have a sense of urgency to get on with things, and she needs to now at 7-9. Again, Hirano responsible for upping the pace, and Wang certainly was equal to it. Game point.
10-8.
Wild though, that forehand. Long way off the table's edge.
10-8.
Hirano looking like she's feeling the pressure slightly. Got to stop these two serves now from the Chinese woman.
Left. 10-8.
Picture of dejection there at the end, annoyance with herself. Hirano falls to a love 2 situation. Wang Yidi looks in great shape.
しいじゃんもうちょっと自分でマイクやるの下がない是吧？就下が到4分的称值是模对的。自分の要練習のフォア面のバコ面のコース。でたまにこれ大丈夫。バコ面の方も待てる。
Terus game. Terus game. Wang Yidi to serve. La fall.
Really rocking start to that third game. Metronomic exchange from the two.
One all.
Leaning forward, slapping that one down. Hirano in an early 3-1 lead, and we've seen this before from her. She needs to maintain this margin, take it all the way up to 11. Oh, it's a good recovery from the Japanese woman, but Wang Yidi is in sensational form at the moment. Look how quickly she comes across and guides that backhand towards the apex. Consummate table tennis. 2-3 down. Hirano goes to her towel. She's got no more timeouts left. Three, 5.
Three, 6.
Hirano in a position to make a difference now. I would suggest 2 pretty big points coming up. These are the most frustrating ways to lose a rally. Leaning forward, looking for the gentle touch with soft hands, but you just go too soft and then into the net. So good couple of points from Wang Yidi. From 3 down to just 1 down. So she's reeled that lead that Hirano had for a moment. And now we'll look to take things home. 2 love up in games. 2 serves to come from Wang. Couple of big explosions from Wang, forehand, but well defended by Hirano. Enough to put the Chinese player off her stroke there. It hit the net on its way to her, so that also didn't help. Hirano back in the lead. Can't say she isn't competitive, Hirano. If she does end up going down 3-0, that really won't tell the story of the match, will it? Oh, excellent shot. Backhand down the line, looking for that corner and finding it. It's a gutsy time to bring that shot out. All or nothing, I imagine the philosophy was. Lovely changes of direction.
9 all.
Undisputed that Wang is looking good today. Can Hirano get something from this game?
10-9.
Up the power. Change of pace won that rally for her, and it's game point. Oh, really good stuff from Wang Yidi. Pincer movements over there to her left. Banging in that superb backhand. Planting it safely on the table. Hirano just couldn't react to the speed. 10 all then. Off the top of the net cord. Game point, Hirano. All square again. Alternate serves, remember, at this stage. One serve each. One's chance to set herself up with a game point. On serve. Oh, swing and a miss. Misjudged the spin. Ball back in Hirano's hand, and she has game point again.
Let 12 elephant.
Late call for let. Misjudged it again, went for it, but mistimed it. New Hirano is up and running.
For game, Mio to say flower fall.
So Mew back in this. 1-2 in games.
Let flower fall.
Can bet that Wang will be more than a little frustrated at the way that last game finished. A couple of mistimed attempts. Looks like she means business in the early going here in game 4. Renewed sense of urgency from the Chinese woman.
Left 5.
New Hirano probably needs to slow this down a little. Starting to look a little despondent. She doesn't have a timeout left.
Six left.
Remember, Wang Yidi dropped a game in her opening match despite winning. So she wins this one by 3 games to 1. Will be the second consecutive time she's done so by that score.
1-7.
As you can see, the signs are that when she starts to really mean business, she can certainly execute.
Left. 1-7.
Hirano looking as if she's lost the will to compete on the other end of the table there. Of course she hasn't, but things are unraveling.
ATTU.
Nice switches in direction from Wang Yidi, who's just taken things up a notch here, almost effortlessly, but it's starting to look as if Hirano is out of her depth. Carving that forehand, it didn't look good, did it? Looked to be all arm and very little wrist involved. The wrist looked locked in place. Sure enough, it was way too early on it, pulling it into the net. And on Hirano's serve, Wang Yidi has 8 match points. She only needs the one. Wang Yidi with her second consecutive 3-1 group stage victory.
Read more about table tennis on my blog, PingSunday.com. Get free ebook and coaching advices. See you in the next video.